What's up, everybody? I've got a Element 19-inch LED TV here. It is the model number ELEF J191. What's special about this is it runs on 12 volts. Let me move this stuff out of the way. So on the back, you've got a headphone output, for audio, cable input, HDMI input, VGA input with audio, and then a composite and component video input, which is the yellow, red, and white, as well as the red, blue, and green, and red and white cables. You got the digital audio out, USB, and then there you go right there, the 12 volt in. Now there's actually two models of this TV. One I picked up at Walmart was an ELEF W191, which was the same exact thing, but it had a 2 millisecond quicker response, or a 0.2 millisecond quicker response time, and it had an AC cable built in. No 12 volt input. So that is not the one you want. You want this one, which is the ELEF. Of course, it's not going to focus. The ELEF J191. That one has this cable. It's the real thin one, which goes to a power brick. Now, I have seen them where the power brick's like inline, like a laptop charger, but that's the same thing. And I will show you what we will do to run this off 12 volts. If you follow my channel, you've probably seen this giant cooler that I'm building, which I'm actually playing on the TV right now. This TV is going in the lid of that, so of course it's going to run on 12 volts. So what you're going to do, turn it off, unplug it. I'm going to unhook everything here, get it out of the way, and unplug from there. So now you're left with this power cable right here. You got that end, and you've got this end. This plugs into the wall. I'm not sure if it'll focus to show you the stats here. There it goes. This outputs 12 volts at 2.5 amps. So 12 volts. What's a car battery? 12 volts. Perfect. I've never seen it different, but in case it is, the outside is usually ground, and then the inside, the little hole, is the positive. But if you want to be safe, plug it in. And this is 12 volts. It's not going to hurt you. It doesn't shock you. And what you're going to do is you're going to get a multimeter, turn on 12 volts, or voltage or whatever, DC. And then what I do, the positive, because I think the middle is positive, just put it in, just like that. And then touch this part to this. And then you can see right there, 12.26, so that's 12.2 volts. Perfect. So let's see what happens if you do it the wrong way. Negative in the middle. You're going to see, whoops, get the camera here. You're going to see negative 12. So that means it's giving you the readout, but it's telling you that it's the opposite polarity. So now that that's done, now what we can do is take our cable and cut it. Sorry, to grab my tools. You can use a big pair of snippers, or my favorite tool, this quick little thing. So in case I ever want to use this again, I'm going to leave some wire. And boom. Got plenty to splice it back if I want to. And then in here you'll notice two wires. Some real thick insulation, but two wires. And this thing right here, just real quick, a note, this little brick, this is called a noise filter. Other electronics and stuff like that can create, they call it like noise. It kind of make the screen flicker or audio come through the speakers like buzzing and stuff. This is a filter to get rid of a lot of that, so leave that on there. You can move it, I believe. Oh, maybe not this one, but a lot of them you can just unsnap and move it around if you needed to, but that's perfectly fine. No big deal, it's behind the TV. So, once you cut that insulation off, let me move this stuff out of the way. Once you cut that insulation off, you have a red and a black wire. Red is positive, black is negative. Red goes to plus, black goes to minus. 12 volts. That's all you do. Just, you know, crimp some ends on here to connect to your battery or even a cigarette lighter output. But make sure you get that polarity correct. You do not want to test it with the TV. If you need to test it, connect it to power and then read the output again. You know, make sure positive is in the middle, negative is on the outside. That's it. I hope this helps somebody. Definitely follow my channel. You can see the build. This is going to be mounted on the bottom of the lid, so when you lift the lid up, it's going to be right there. It's going to be pretty sweet. So, alrighty, thanks for watching. Okay, so here I have the TV. It is connected straight to the battery with this power wire, just to show you. Right there. It goes up to there. Just a quick connection, not permanent. And that's where it's plugged in. Got the voltmeter reading 12.47 volts. You can see the LED on the TV. Let's turn it on. Let's see what happens. It's such a small load. TV is on. It says no signal. And we are still at 12.4 volts. And I've been using this battery for days, running lights and testing stuff, running this fan and whatnot, doing all this wiring. And the TV works. That is a success. Of course, I don't have anything hooked up, unfortunately. No TV. I'll probably get an antenna though. Just figure why not. Oops. So let's turn it off and see what happens. Slowly gonna climb back up. So at about 12.42, and like I said, this battery has been used for quite a bit. It has not seen a charger in probably a month and a half. So I'm gonna unhook the terminal for the TV, see if it goes up at all, see what kind of parasitic drain this has. You'll see the TV LED go off. And it actually went down. That's weird. Huh. Still, like I thought though, very, very, very minimal drain when the TV's off, so can leave that hooked up, no problem. See, I hooked it right back up. See the LED on. Nothing changed, so that's pretty cool. Alrighty, thanks for watching.